Welcome back to my Let's Play for Pokemon Ruby and my Mono Water Run. It's time to take on Brawly, a guy who just seems to always ruin my day, because that bulk up move is just really powerful this early on in the game. Especially if it can up his physical defenses, because the best way to take care of Brawly early on is usually going to be Wing Attack, you'd think, because, you know, Fighting Gym. They're like, no, if you bring, you know, Ralts here, though, one of the few seconds you actually can get access to early on, you know, unless you pick up an Abra in Granite Cave, which is a rare find, you're probably going to be like, oh, if he bulks up, he can just easily drop me with a physical attack. Because let's face it, Abra is pretty easy to tear apart. Even if you evolve into Kadabra, it's still easy to tear it apart. I mean, it's got paper-thin defenses on both sides of the scale, basically. It's not a Pokemon meant to take hits, it's a Pokemon meant to deal massive damage and go for quick kills. It does very well at that. But if you can somehow shut down its offense, it's just royally boned. Because it's got nothing else to fall back on. Same thing with Ralts. Like, you can learn Double Team early on, but let's face it, you're probably going to get killed before you can set up enough Double Teams to dodge whatever Brawly's going to do to you. Kinda wish I grabbed the old rod so I could have picked up a Tentacool for this fight. That's probably not gonna matter too much. At least we dropped Machop for anything more significant. I'm a bit surprised he didn't go for Cry Shop though, since it would have been a harder hit. I mean, let's face it, a little Gall usually isn't very heavy, and low kicks damage is based on your weight. And it's not like you're going to get me to flinch either, considering I'm faster. Oh, I doubt you'll crush me. Brawly? He might be able to crush me. But you don't stand a chance. Well, time to bust out some more wing attacks. I have to wonder how many wing galls got left at this point. Because I assume if you hit someone with your wing, you know, the only thing it's good for after that is cooking it, you know? It's like I ripped my wing off and smacked him with it. Yeah, I know, that's not really how it works, you know, you just make your wing really rigid and smash someone in the face with it. Doesn't really make sense, I suppose, but hey, to each their own, I guess. I have to wonder if it's trying to go into Bide. And Bide's just one of those moves, like, you just don't want to use Bide. Bide's arguably one of the worst moves in the entire game. If not the worst. You know, it's up there. It's in the top 5, guaranteed. Especially if you face someone like Brawly who has access to stuff like Bulk Up, Sand Attack, Leer. It's like, oh, you want to Bide against me? You know, like I can throw out Leers at you and lower your physical defenses. I can bulk up my own attack and defense stats, you know, go to the gym, lift some weights, and then just crush you utterly. And just break your spirit, because you used Bide. Like, seriously? He's like, you either go for full-out offense against me, or you have to bring, you know, some underhanded tactics like Confusion or Poison, you know. Something a bit more clever than, you know, Bide, because I can easily bypass that. So yeah, we have one move that's completely useless right from the get-go. And his Machop is really hard to predict, to be honest. It may go for bulk up on its first move, assuming we don't crit it and kill it in one hit, because we could do that. It's not guaranteed, but it is an option. Or it might just leer at us, or it might get pumped up with focus energy. It's one of those Pokemon you're like, I don't know exactly what it might do, because he plays it differently every time I've faced it, you know? Well, we can try for a supersonic, you know, self-hit, I guess. If it does that, I can hopefully finish it off next turn. Oh, it's bulking up some more. Oh, that ain't good. Growl. Sure, it means to do less damage he hits himself, but I don't even care about that at this point. I'm worried about him getting a really powerful hit off on me with Cry Chop. Oh, he's going for Seismic Toss. Gosh darn it. Hopefully he hits himself. I mean, I think he's got so little health. If he does smack himself, it will be a knockout blow. Of course, that does mean, you know, Brawly still got 2 super potions in play. Yeah, he's got 2 of them. Which means you have to basically get him down low enough to where he won't use it, but still be able to hit him with another hit that'll knock him out. Well, we'll try laying on Poseidon not to play for a little bit. Figure we can lower his speed. Or at the very least be annoying, make him waste some sand attacks, maybe. Or maybe get off a water gun or 2. I'm hoping, you know, the special attacks will do more damage to this guy with Marsh Stomp. We'll see. Nowhere near good enough. Well, I can at least go for a slowdown then. Though it looks like he's using me to power up, to be honest. Probably gonna wish I kept Mud Slap now. Okay. Really slow. Well, I'm not carrying an item, so I don't care if you want to knock it off. Okay. More mud shots. Ooh, the critical hit almost dropped him. But again, he's got 1 more super potion. He's definitely going to use it. Okay, throw some more mud this guy's way. Bury him in it. Seriously. I'm honestly surprised that's doing as much damage as it is, considering how many bulk ups he's got up on him at this point. Though I don't think his speed can drop anymore. I suspect the arm thrust will be enough to kill me if he gets a critical hit off. Well, I guess it doesn't really matter at this point. No matter what he does, he's probably going to get picked off. Hopefully by whatever I can do with, you know, the goddess of the sea. So close. Okay. Please finish him off. Water gun. Ooh, a critical hit. Good. Well, that was definitely drawn out. I suppose I did. Sadly, I can't make use of his bulk up technique, I don't think. I don't think Marsh Stomp can learn it. Because if it could, I'd use it to enhance Mudshot's power for later battles. Plus, I was planning on potentially giving Marsh Stomp Brick Break as well, so, you know, those would go hand in hand. Yep, bulk up. Like I said, I don't think anything I have can learn it. It's one of those moves where, you know, it'd be nice if a lot more Pokemon could learn it in this generation, but, you know, it's too limited. I can double check real quick. Yeah, let's see. Yeah, I thought so. Well, if nothing else, we can grab a Silk Scarf to power up some normal attacks we might have eventually, and grab the Old Rod. We can deal with going to Slateport, you know, next time. And I'll definitely try and hunt down a Tentacle in the meantime as well. After all, I would like to have one on the team, at least for a little bit. I don't know if I'll stick around with it forever, but I fear it'd be a decent fit for a while, at least. Be more useful than a Magikarp. Cutting edge of fashion, huh? Yeah, I'll try to put that to good use. Well, that does it for this episode. Next time, no, we head over to Slateport and deliver the Devon goods and probably battle some people on the beach. Until then, see ya.